everybody, how are you today? This is Wendy. I am here to show you a really simple, cute, quick card. It is Freebie Friday, and I know I have not talked about Freebie Friday in a while, so I just want to fill you in on that. Basically, it's still the same. If you are on my exclusive free tutorial list, then you are automatically entered to win a Freebie Friday gift. I send 5 out every month, and basically all I do is I go to my site and I look up who's on that list that I also have a mailing address for, and I randomly pick 5 winners and I mail you a prize. So if you want to be included in Freebie Friday, all you have to do is sign up for my free exclusive tutorials, and then once you're signed up for that list, you will be on the list to receive Happy Mail if you're randomly selected, okay? And please make sure you include your address when you're signing up, because if I don't have that, then I won't be able to send you anything. All right. So first I want to say, forgive my hands. I've got paint all over them because I have been busy painting, and I'll show you at the end of this video what I've been painting because I think you'll like seeing it. So basically we're going to just make a really cute card, and I started out with this card base. It is rose red cardstock, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5. Whoops, I'm sorry, I'm lying. It's cut at 4.25 by 11 to make an A2 size card. So it's one of those that folds down this way. And then the second layer here, this white Whisper White cardstock, is cut at 5.25 by 4, and then this is cut at 5 by 3.75. And so this piece is cut at 4.75 by 3.5 inches. And so this is the piece we're going to do our stamping on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some embossing. I'm using my embossing powder buddy thing here. It's called an embossing buddy, and it's just like a talcum powder to keep the embossing powder from sticking all over the cardstock. I'm using, whoops, the So Sweet Sentiment from Hello Life stamp set. Go ahead and ink that up in Versamark ink, and I'm going to stamp it about 3/4 of the way down on the cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and get my grid paper because I'm going to emboss what I've just stamped in black embossing powder. So I'm going to just do that and shake this off. And then I will just set this aside. So now I have my cute sentiment with the embossing powder on it. So now I'm going to heat set it. We have our cardstock embossed, and it's really pretty because it's just nice, thick, and it's really dark and it's shiny. I love that when I emboss. So now I am going to just be adding some ink splatters, and that's really what I wanted to show you. I'm using rose red ink, and I have a aqua painter here. And you can purchase the aqua painters in the Stampin' Up! Online store. And we are just going to pick up some ink. And then you want to make sure it's real inky and real watery. And you're just going to flick. This is the fun part, right? You're just going to flick the ink right down onto the paper, the cardstock. So now I've got that as inked as I want it. I don't want any more than that. And so now I'm going to do the other fun part, which is adding washi tape. This washi tape has been screaming my name. I love, love, love it. So I'm just going to add a couple pieces down here at the bottom. And then one more. And this would make a great Valentine card. Or you could use it for a thank you card. You could even use it for a birthday card. Lots of different options. Alright, so now we have that. Now I just am going to add a couple more elements. I want to add the Hodgepodge hardware clip, the heart. Whoops. But I am out of the heart because I've used it on my other ones. So I'm going to use the star because the star will work just as nice. And so I'm just going to put the star on the edge here, wrapping all the way around. And you gotta kind of play with these and push them down to make sure that they stay on your cardstock. Like this one is too loose. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Come on, there. Okay, it's really wanting to flip up. Gosh darn it. Let me get a different one. Things are, whenever you do stuff like this, it's always unpredictable, right? I did not have this trouble with the, there we go. Okay, now I've got my star on there. I didn't have that trouble with the heart. So, and then I'm just taking a piece of black and white baker's twine and running it under the star. And then I'm going to tie a bow. This would make a great card. If you're a demonstrator, this would make a great card for a class. Fun technique. You could do a few different cards using the splatter technique because it's so much fun. Everyone in the class could get an aqua painter. That would be fun. Okay, so that's it. Now we're just going to layer it down using dimensionals to our card base that we've already put together as our final touch. And I am going to use kind of extra dimensionals here than normal just because I want to make sure I heat embossed this, and then I also added water and ink to it, so the cardstock naturally wants to curve up a little instead of laying completely flat. Okay, so then I'm just going to layer it down, and it is magnifico. It's beautiful. I love it. Love how it turned out. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I've been painting. So fun. Ready? Give me Check it out. I had custom shelving cabinets made for my counter space. Isn't that awesome? So all my stamps fit up there now. I've got my little textured embossing guy up there. I have my Big Shot there. My silhouettes up on a shelf. I just love it. And then I have all my embellishments here. And those are so fun. And then all of my stamps. And then of course I have my IKEA cart. And in the top I have all my dies and all my thinlets and framelets. And then underneath here I've got storage. So I haven't shown you guys my desk area for a while. So it's looking really good. Everything is put away very nicely and I love it. So hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to sign up for free exclusive tutorials and then be entered to win Freebie Fridays. Talk to you all later. Bye!